What's up, guys? It's Josh back with SobrietyWoD. If it's your first time, welcome, and if you're a return visitor, welcome back. So today we got a little lesson that I called out of order, and I'm gonna take a second to explain what I mean by that. For me, this is huge, and it's something that I kind of been struggling through lately. And what it has to do is with the whole concept of whether actions come first or feelings come first, and I think it's a pretty common thing with people with our condition, because it's something that our disease can really use to hold us down. And so what I mean is kind of like this scenario. We start doing some things, we start doing the right things based on some suggestions. So maybe we start going to some meetings, or we start spending some time with people, or maybe we're praying and meditating, reading, and doing the stuff that we know we ought to do. And within a matter of time, we start to feel pretty good. Things are going pretty well. We have no complaints. That urge to use or drink might have been lifted, and just overall, like things are nice. Things are working out. Then what happens, and this is what happens in my life, is I start to notice, man, I'm feeling pretty good. And I don't know why I'm so concerned about attending these meetings and doing this work and praying and meditating every morning. I'm doing pretty good. Like, things are going good. Maybe I don't need this stuff as much. And so I get a little bit lazy and I start to back off a little bit. And then kind of do it for a little bit longer. And then next thing I know is like, I don't feel quite right. Something's not going right. For some reason though, in my head and my illness tells me that, man, we got to fix this feeling. This feeling of not wanting to do anything, this feeling of depression, this feeling of things not going my way, or feeling sad or lonely or irritable or discontent. I need to do something about this feeling. And it never occurs to me that the whole reason that I'm not feeling the way I used to feel is because I'm not doing the things I used to do. For some reason, like, that just completely escapes me. And so I get so focused on fixing the feeling that I don't even think to go back to doing the things that I was doing, because I don't feel like doing them. It's the craziest thing. It's like that strange mental twist. And so it usually takes somebody from outside to be like, hey, dude, maybe these things are connected. Maybe you don't feel like it because you're not doing it. And that just blows my mind. That doesn't even make sense to me. It's like, well, how can I do it if I don't feel like doing it? Like, I don't comprehend that. What it takes for me is to just finally say, okay, nothing else is working, so I guess I'll try that. And then one of the tricky things there too is that it doesn't work instantaneously all the time. It's not like I go to one meeting and it's like, oh, okay, I'm fixed. It doesn't work like that. That's how alcohol works. That's how drugs work, and that's what we want. But that's just not reality. We made that our reality by using, but that's not how the world works. And so we kind of have to swallow that harsh pill and just go back to what we were doing, give it a couple days, be consistent, and then allow those feelings to return. Now, I know this is not like anything crazy or any like big idea, but it's usually not, right? It's usually something simple. It's something so simple. And then whenever we employ it and we start to practice it again, things start to work out. So, one sec. For your discussion today, I just want you guys to talk about, have you ever found yourself kind of stuck in feeling, trying to figure out how to fix that feeling? I'll sit on my knees and pray, or I'll read for hours and hours trying to get these feelings to change, when really I just needed to go help somebody. I just needed to go take some action, And have you ever been bogged down in trying to get your feelings to change so you can do something instead of doing something in order for your feelings to change? So you guys enjoy that for a minute, and we'll be right back with the second part.